Hello everyone and welcome to part 2 of this Journeyman save. Oh, what can I say other than it's been tough while you've been away, folks. It has been tough. But you'll see what we've managed to do in a minute. But that being said, if you are excited for this series or if you're already enjoying it after that first part, then do make sure you're leaving a big old thumbs up because obviously that helps with the algorithm. Leave comments because also that helps as well, obviously, and also make sure you are hitting that subscribe button because obviously that helps me personally, and also hit the bell for notifications whenever videos go live. But again, like I say, let us head on into this episode. Alright, first things first, let's take a look at the finances. Obviously, since you were last with me, I've spent some money. We are over the wage budget. I did make a bit of a boo-boo by lowering the bonus payouts, so the players aren't at best pleased on that. But we needed the transfer budget to try and up this. And all we could up it to was 6,800, so, I mean, we're closer. But yeah, we're still quite a way off. As for transfers, we do have quite a few ins. As you'll see, obviously, up till Callum Wood is obviously what was already done. Obviously, I haven't got rid of anyone because I can't. Just not letting me. But we have brought in Alex Nimley on a free transfer. Obviously, ex-Man City youngster. Again, not been banging him in, but just another bit of quality up top as an option. Then we've got Duncan, who is a central midfielder. But yeah, he is quality. He is quality. His history: ex-Tottenham youngster, went to QPR. He's never played a game of football though. But yeah, he's 22 years old. Yeah, he looks quality for this level. And he'll be playing in that ball-winning midfield role. Tackling could do with being a bit better, but in his strength. But other than that, he looks pretty good. I think he'll do good for us. And these other three are just youngsters my director of football brought in. And potential on that left-hand side, Sean Atkinson. Potential for a good central midfielder. Again, if we look at the report, he's our 9th choice at the moment. Yeah, there's the potential for him. And then Brian Littlejohn, who looked great when we first got a little report on him. I mean, some of these stats were lower, the lower end of stuff. Like this could have been up in the mid teens, his tackling. But he looks like he could be a potential good defender in the future. Then, first club, came in on a free. Yeah, as I say, there hasn't really been any outs. I've tried to release people now, but he wouldn't let me release them either. So we didn't have the budget. But yeah, that's that. And then if we go into the squad that will be taking on Billericay in this first game, then we will be going with Clark in goal. We still couldn't get a keeper that was better. We had one lined up, and oh my god, he was massively upgraded on Clark. But he ended up going to a team in the National League. He even had League 2 offers for him. So yeah, we missed out on him. Then we're going with Ball at left back, Batten and Goring in defence, Rains at right back, James as our defensive midfielder, Smith as our box-to-box, and obviously Duncan as our ball winner. Then with Freer on the left, Fletcher on the right, and Cook through the middle. We're going with a pressing forward. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. How's Reyes in fitness? 45 minutes. That's risky. We'll do it, and then we'll bring Jones on in the second half. Or do we start Jones? I think we might start Jones, and then Reyes can possibly come on in the second half. So I don't want to be wasting a substitute at half-time. Alright. Yeah, so that will be the starting lineup, Jones instead of Reigns. But, being said, let us not waste any more time. Let's go see how this team does in their first ever match under me. Alright folks, here we are, pitch side, ready for the match. Let's just check our settings are all correct. Nope, they're not. TV. Like that. The highlights, behind goal. That is the settings for that. Right, Cook to get us underway. James is going. See how we can do in this first ever match under the tutelage of me. Close. Alright. Oh, and Elliot Frears picked up an injury straight away. Potential thigh injury. So Motor is going to come on. That's not what we need. One of our best players injured straight away. Here goes nothing. James with the corner. Whipped in near post. There's Batten. Jack Batten. Our 6'3" defender. Getting on the end of the corner and tucking it away. Start as we mean to go on. Utilising the heading of our players. So, 1-0. Puts us top of the league as things stand. On alphabetical order. So, what can we do? It's hoofed clear. Is Jones into Duncan. Out to Fletcher. On the right hand side is Jones. Gehring now. Back to Jones. Back to Gehring. Into Duncan. Superb run here by Fletcher. Got room. Oh, he's brought down in the penalty area by Taylor. Time for a penalty. There's obviously no VAR down at this level. So, it's James to take. Slots it in that bottom corner. 2-0. Come on. Sorry, James. This is the kind of start we want from the team. Start as we mean to go on this season. We may be over wage budget, but boy, it could be worth it in the long run. Let's just pause it a second because this is on the wrong division. So we want Valderrama South. Alright, there we go. It's better. We can actually see the results in our league now. Here goes. Alright, it's Wilson now. But Dixon, who has picked up a knock. Cumberbatch. Wabo. Carvalho. Cumberbatch. Shoots, but it's blocked. Now Fletcher can break. Got space ahead of him, but Taylor's there. Cuts it out. Here's Carvalho. Chambers now. Taylor. Jones cuts it out. Alright, here's Duncan now for us. James. Gehring. Batten. Our first ever goal scorer. Dan Ball. Toure down this left hand side. Smith now. Plays it round for Dan Ball. Our new vice captain. Here's Toure. Oh, 3-0. Come on, Motor. That was a well worked goal. Love the way that was played. Dan Ball breaking through. Superbly here for allow the ball through. And then plays it back to Toure, who just sets himself for his right foot. Blasts it in that top corner. Well played, Toure. 3-0 at half time. Was not expecting this, especially with the boys being a little downbeat with me lowering the bonus payouts. I'm happy with the number of shots. Yep, let's keep it up. Let's get going. Alright. Just offer a bit of praise to the boys. They are doing really well. And it's a free kick now for us. He's taken. James to take. Then looking for that near top corner. Just wide of the mark though. Keeper knew it was going wide, so didn't move. Right, here's Dan Ball. Batten to Dan Ball. To Torre. Back to Dan Ball. Smith now. Okay, James. To Torre. Smith. Back to Ball. Now Batten again. James. All the way back to the keeper, Clark. Hoofed up over the top, but no one there to chase it and thus fix it up. Alright, here's Jones for us. Right back. Coming forward. Plays it out to Fletcher. Back to Duncan. Jones is down the line here. Doing what Ball did on the other side and pulled back and Cook hit the woodwork. It's a blistering effort from Cody Cook. Sayer now. Winning the ball off Fletcher. All the way back to Taylor. Down through for Wabbo. Good save by Clark at that near post. Looks like there might have been an offside though. Alright. Make some changes. Make one change. We'll save the last change. I want to bring Reigns on to get him some match fitness. So that'll be our change now. And then we'll save this last change for the last 10 minutes. Alright, here's Clark to Batten. Playing out of defence. And allowed to come forward. Ball to Smith, to Torre. Back to Dan Ball. Throws it down, gives it to James. There's Batten. Back to Ball. Back to Batten again. Yeah. Torre. Let me know what you're thinking of this side and how we're doing. Smith shoots and blocked. Now Dixon with his knock. Ball over for Wabbo. Wabbo 1-on-1 and Clark makes the save. Oh, I thought he might have chipped the keeper or something there. Sayer with a corner for them. Far post. And it's safely into the hands of Clark and a header. Alright. Wilson now for them. Sutherland. Wilson again. Lee. Back to Wilson. Whipped in, looking for Liberd. Just over the bar. Alright. We're in the 81st minute. What should we do here? Alright, let's bring on Holness and we'll rest Tom Smith. Tom Smith, our little ginger ninja in the middle of the field. Our own little non-league Paul Scholes. It's whipped in, headed clear though. Now here's Reigns. Batten now. Not into Gehring. Now Cook. Duncan. Holness. Into Duncan again. Out wide to Batten. He stayed forward in this. Fletcher. Now Batten slowly heading back. Holness. Into Cook again. Tried turning his man. James. Through for Torre. Torre just wide of the mark. Oh. Mo Torre. Coming in on that left-hand side for the injured Freer. Yeah, we are doing well here. HRBFC. That is a hell of an abbreviation. What is their full name? Alright. Nice work, everyone. Like it. Elliot Freer's a bit complacent, but you were out after minutes. So top of the league, 3-0. The super news, Hampton and Richmond Borough. Alright then. Injury worry for Freer. Brown reacts to controversy. After a refereeing performance that will generate plenty of discussion, how do you think it reflects on the standards of officiating in England? Trying to put words in my mouth. Freer's injured. 3 months. That sucks. One of our key players out for 3 months. Duncan impressed on his debut. Alright. Emil Egan Riley did well in the under-18s. Lloyd James on form. It's praise. Yep, pleased with how you played. With that being said, folks, we shall be back in just a moment for the match against Tunbridge. Alright, and here we are, folks. Just on the transfers, there's a few more that have been done. Vinny Butcher, another young player, come in for the future. Corey Hallett, yet another one. Our director of football seems to like left wingers for some reason. But then we've got in a goalkeeper on loan from Sutton. He's an upgrade on what we already had. So if we compare him to Clark, as you can see, just better all round. Yeah, okay, Clark has better communication, better mental, but other than that, Brad House, just a better keeper all round, really. Better distribution, better speed, more eccentric. Yeah, so Brad House will probably be our starting goalkeeper for the foreseeable future. Or for this season, anyway. But this is the team that is going out there to face Tunbridge today. So we've got House in goal making his debut. Ball, Batten, Gehring and Jones. James, Smith and Duncan again. Toure in, obviously, for the injured Freer. Which means this young Aussie, who's only 1 star, but he's the only wide player we've got spare now, will be on the bench. So, that being said, and then we've got Fletcher on the right and Cook through the middle. Does Tory like to be an inside forward? That's fine. What does Francois like to be if he comes on? Inverted winger on that side and a winger on that side. Okay. Good to know. Alright, that being said though, let's head into this match and see if we can make it 2 wins from 2. Alright then, here we are, heading out to the pitch. Bath's first away game under me. What can we do? The Ebbsfleet have instantly taken the lead through John Batty. Obviously, Ebbsfleet, the clear leaders for media prediction to get promoted and win the league. What can we do in this match? Okay. James now for us. Whipped in. Far post. Oh, where's Cook? Oh, Cody Cook. Are pressing forward. There to pounce on the rebound. Puts us 1-0 up. And James with a free kick. Whipped in. Batten headed towards goal. It was blocked. And then Cody Cook picked up the rebound. Just slotted it home easily. Alright, now it's Jones. Quite like this away kit. Is this our 3rd choice kit, I assume? Maybe? Jones whipped in, looking for Cody Cook again. Cody Cook. 2nd goal of the match. 26th minute. Man, this kid... Well, I say kid. I don't think he's young. But this lad is a dream by the looks of it. Superbly picked out, though, by Jones. Alright, here's fielding. Now Modeste. Back to fielding. Back to Modeste again. Here. Vera. Murphy. Over the top looking for Modeste. Ball jumps and misses it, but now Modeste is in. Whipped in, looking for Wood. Just wide by Wood. I think House had it covered if it was on target, though. Alright. Just encourage the boys a little bit. See what we can do here. Alright, 2-0. Going into half-time by the looks of it. Jones has picked up a knock. It's alright. Rains can come on at half-time. Whipped in after the short corner routine. Batten at the far post makes it 3-0. Man. 3-0. Going into half-time. 2-0 I was happy with anyway. Nice short corner routine. Picks out Batten at the far post who outleaps his man. And puts us 3-0 up going into half-time. Outstretched arms, I'm happy. Alright. Go to tactics. Let's see how bad his injury is. lower leg injury, so let's take him off. Let's bring Reigns on. Don't want to risk him, especially when we've already lost Freya. Right, now it's a free kick. James to take, I assume. Yep. James to take. Goes for goal. Oof. Egan has to push it over the bar. I think that was creeping in that near post. James now. Whipped in. Fielding clears. Here's Fletcher. Will he play it back out to James? No. Runs around himself. Blocked by Wood. Alright. Now, what can we do from here? Yeah, 60 minutes in. Getting close to substitute o'clock. Here's Fletcher. Plays it back to Reigns. Reigns will be enjoying this extra run out. Cook. Ooh, just wide. Nearly his hat trick. Cook doing so well up top today. Alright. Let's make a change. So Motore's not having a good game. So, you know what? Let's bring this Francois guy on. What did he want to be? An inverted winger. Alright. Make him an inverted winger. Personalized. Inverted winger. So you got the attacking side, so that with the young 18-year-old Aussie, his debut. To see what he can do on this left-hand side. Yeah, I don't mind us just chilling and seeing out the rest of this match. And for our final change, and the players aren't tiring massively. I think we'll bring Holness on for Smith again. No, we'll bring him on for Duncan this time. Alright. Now let's just see out the match, folks. See how we do. As it stands, we are top of the league again. And there we have it. 3-0 once again. Cody Cook with a brace. And Batten. All goals in the first half. Nice work. Well done, boys. Yeah, I'm so happy with that result. 2 good results there. Starting the season as we mean to go on. So, James's performance was great again. House keeps clean sheet on his debut. Just take a look at Cody Cook. 28. Great heading. Not the best jumping reach. He's only 6'1". Say only. It's not bad. Yeah, 28-year-old. So, I think he could bag quite a few goals for us this year. Have a look at his history. His best season was back in the 2017-18 season for Truro. In this league with 13 goals. Last season for Weymouth in the league above, he only bagged 3 goals in 20 appearances. So, he's dropped back down to this league. He went to St Mirren, scored 3 goals in his first season there, in 11 appearances, which isn't bad, up in the Scottish Premier. And then the second season, played 6, didn't get any goals. Yeah, that's that. But as for the next episode, we'll play like a handful of games, so maybe come back for the FA Cup game and Maidstone, depending who we get in the FA Cup second qualifying round. Yeah, we'll probably come back around there. Maidstone, Dorking, the FA Cup game. But yeah, as for this episode though, we will wrap it up there, folks. I hope you are enjoying this series, and I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you are, do make sure, if you haven't already, leave a big old thumbs up for the like, and then without further ado, shall move on. Oh yeah, and don't forget to subscribe, because that obviously does help me personally grow. So, yeah, that being said, I shall see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.